Hi, this is Irina Shea, and this is part of our Wealth and Wisdom video series. Today, we're going to talk about why every adult needs a power of attorney. So, I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so first and foremost, if you became incapacitated, right, you need a person authorized to handle your financial and legal affairs. Okay, so that doesn't just mean, dementia. It means it could be a car accident, anything like that. Um, and so you need legal authorization that is called a durable general power of attorney. If you don't have it, it's a disaster. Okay. If none, you could face a guardianship. So what is a guardianship? That's a court proceeding. It involves guardian ad items. It involves doctor reviews of capacity. It involves huge sums of money, many thousands of dollars, very expensive, very lengthy annual accountings to the court. Okay. This is all because you didn't do a 4-page document. Do not do that to your family. Okay. So it's extremely important to have a power of attorney. So what does it do? It's mainly to pay bills, file taxes, handle mortgage, okay, etc. You say, oh, but I own everything jointly with my spouse. Okay, you don't own your IRA jointly. Okay, that's not possible. And there are definitely going to be separate assets like work benefits, things like that, that are only in your name. So without a power of attorney, your spouse can't access it or handle it and do something in an emergency. So you're leaving them high and dry. So do not do that. Another thing we recommend, in addition to what's called a durable general power of attorney, which is a legal document that we prepare, of course, for clients, also do the bank broker forms. So almost all large brokerage firms have their own in-house powers of attorney over just those accounts. So, for example, your Fidelity, do the Fidelity Power of Attorney form, naming the same people you named in your general durable power of attorney, because if there's a problem, these brokers prefer to have their in-house forms right on their system and ready to go. They prefer that vastly over a general durable power of attorney because one attorneys might look different than another. So they have to usually vet it through their compliance department, which creates delays and headaches. And God forbid something is askew, you're not going to be able to transact on behalf of the incapacitated person that you're supposed to be helping, right? So these things tend to activate in an emergency. This is the last time you want to be wrangling with bank broker compliance people, right? So absolutely, belt and suspenders, do both. Do a full durable general power of attorney, do the bank broker forms. So wherever you have your big money, it's typically at one of the big brokerage houses and or with your certified financial planner, et cetera, make sure you have it in both places to have very seamless um, interactions in the event of, God forbid, your incapacity, whether it's temporary or long term. And I'll mention one other thing. The power of attorney dies with the person. So power of attorney dies with the person. Sometimes people say, oh, my aunt just died, but I have her power of attorney, so I'll handle everything. No, it ends with the person. So when someone dies, their executor trustees take over. The power of attorney is no longer active. So don't make that mistake that it somehow bridges. It does not. It's only for incapacity during life. Um, and then the other thing I'll just add, don't let the power of attorney go stale. Power of attorney should be refreshed every 10 years. Okay. That's just a rule of thumb, not hard and fast, but New York had a statutory change of power of attorney. The old ones are grandfathered, but still the fresher ones are more recognized by banks. In New Jersey, there is no uniform power of attorney, but a bank will look at it and say, this is 20 years old. Are we sure that we're still dealing with the right agent on behalf of this incapacitated person, we have deep pockets. We don't want to be sued and make a mistake. So they're going to get persnickety about old powers of attorney. So best practices, don't let more than 10 years go by without refreshing your power of attorney. So I hope this has been helpful. If you'd like to learn more, please go to our website at irinashea.com and click the Get Started tab. And there is no charge for our initial consultations. Thanks.